Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the P365 XL chambered in 9mm. Now I'll clear it first to make sure it's safe so I can review it and wave it around on this video without anybody worrying. So it is cleared. In this video, I'm going to go over a couple things. Why I got it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and who I think it might be a good choice for. Now jumping right in, the reasons why I got it was number one, concealed carry. Because it is so small, I'm able to easily pack it around in a holster, concealed on my body somewhere, in a bag. It makes it very easy because of how small, light, and nimble it is. Also, of course, a big consideration in why I got it was self-defense. Whether that's while I'm out in public, just general day-to-day self-defense and concealed carry. When I'm on long road trips, sleeping in sketchy gas stations or sketchy parking lots. Great gun to carry because it's so small. And then of course when I'm hiking around, camping or hunting in the woods, when it's chambered with certain ammo specifically designed for larger predators, can be a great all-around choice for, again, camping in the woods, hiking, hunting, doing whatever it is out there. Some of the things that I really like about it are small and light, easy to handle if it's on my person or concealed somewhere on me. It's not weighing me down, dragging my pants down. It's easy to pull out, aim, acquire targets, and do all of that. So great handgun for that reason. The second reason I got it in 9mm specifically was because 9mm is a NATO round. Meaning it's more widely available and it's cheaper than a lot of the other handgun calibers that might be out there. This is going to come in handy for a number of reasons. Number one, your wallet likes it. Number two, you're going to be more inclined to practice more with it because the ammo is relatively cheaper. And of course, when you have a firearm of any kind, practice is paramount. Whether it's practicing for self-defense or hunting, you should always do it because there's nothing more dangerous than a person with a gun that doesn't know how to use it. So always practice. And having a cheap round like the 9mm is going to make it more likely that you will do so. Third thing is it can be a great all-around handgun for anybody. Because of its size, now you'll notice again on my hand, because of its size, it can be great for a grown man like me. It can be great for women. It can be great for children to have fun with and practice at the range with you. Because it is so easy to handle, the recoil is very manageable. Being a 9mm, it's not gonna like flick your wrist back really hard. So it's a great all-around gun for everybody. And because the 9mm is pretty diverse and can be used for practicing, shooting paper, steel, it can be used to be loaded with self-defense rounds, which is what I have here, in particular self-defense against bad people rounds. That's what I have loaded. And it can be even loaded with larger, heavier bullets that are cast steel to protect you against larger predators. While it's not ideal for larger predators, it can be loaded with ammo that'll make you feel a little more safer when venturing into country with grizzly bears and things like that. Now what I don't like about it, now this is gonna sound counterintuitive, is it's small. Now because my hands are larger, I'm gonna use the finger guard here to demonstrate. I'm not gonna put my finger on the trigger, but because my hands are larger, when I first got this gun, it was kind of irritating me because when I would pull the trigger, in this case, I'm pulling the finger guard, my hand would go left. I'm exaggerating it a little bit here, of course, but at distance, when you're practicing with this, even a slight movement left, it's gonna make you miss pretty bad, especially as you get to distance, like 25 yards for a pistol. So when I would pull, I was going left. Now, of course, that can be mitigated with practice, which I've done a lot of, and a good support hand. So when you're shooting and you have a good support hand, you're not letting it move sideways, it starts going just slightly up from the recoil. That's totally fine. You just don't want it going left. That was one of the things I didn't like about it when I first got it. Being so small, it's just harder to be accurate with sometimes, especially in stressful situations. So it's great to practice and put yourself kind of in, I don't know, realistic scenarios. There's a lot of shooting ranges that offer like trainings and practices where you can get in like realistic scenarios, drawing your weapon, aiming quickly and shooting quickly. Those are great to do to make sure that you know how to handle the gun in a high pressure situation. The other thing I didn't really like about it was the magazine capacity. This magazine carries 10 bullets in it, so 10 plus 1 if one's in the chamber. It's not bad. It's most, small handguns are going to have that. But as technology advances and more modern handguns come out, I think only a year after I bought this one, Sig released the P365 macro, which has like a magazine capacity of 15 or 16 or something like that. So almost 50% increase in the amount of bullets I can carry. Now, it's not a big deal, magazine capacity, especially if you really only ever want to use, you never want to use it in a real life scenario, but 10 is probably enough, probably plenty for self-defense and that kind of thing. So not a big deal, but just something I wanted to pick on a little bit. Now, who's this gun going to be good for? Like I said, it's great for a grown man like myself to carry as an all-around handgun for self-defense out around town, in the home, in the woods, wherever. It's going to be great for women because of its small size. It's a little easier for them to handle. My sister has this one as well. She's obviously a lot smaller than me, but she has this one as well. I've had my wife practice on this as well. It's just a good all-around handgun for just about anybody, especially a 9mm when ammo is relatively cheaper and easier to work with in terms of varieties. It's going to be a great handgun. So with that, I thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this review on the 9mm. If you have any questions, comments, put them in the comments, and we'll see you next time.